That. Look at the smoocher. Ain't that how they do it at the streets? That's how they do it, right? So you all know this is how they fold smokies for us when we go to buy smokies at the road or at the street. Love Kenyan street food. It's quick, tasty, and full of flavor. But can you recreate it at home? Today, I'm making SMOOCHA, smoky pasua, mayai pasua, right in my kitchen. Let's see which one wins. Give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe. And also, you are welcome to join in this family because let me tell you, the content that we are giving you, just wait, just chill out. Let's go straight in my kitchen and recreate these flavors. Before that, we are going to put on our apron, just like in the streets. So have you done or have you eaten Kenyan street food? If not, worry not, I've got you covered. This is how you make Kenyan street food at home without spending a dime. I'm now going to introduce you to my ingredients, and here we have some tomatoes, we have some onions, we have dania, of course we have pilipili. Nani hapendi kachumbari yenye haina pilipili? We have pilipili, and we have some sausages here because we will be making smoky pasua, but in this case we are using sausage because we don't have smoky. Anyway, we have our leftover chapati which we will be using to make a SMOOCHA. Aya basi tutaanza kusafisha our ingredients, and then we prepare our ingredients first, and then we make sure we have sliced them into smaller sizes. So the goal here is to achieve Kenyan street food, alright? Sawa. Comment down below and tell me how I am doing so far so good. Like the video and also remember to subscribe to this channel. So here we have some dried pilipili or some, this is chili. And then we have our dania. I'm going to clean my dania. We have 2 onions. The goal here is to make Kenyan street food without money, or you eat. As you can see there, we have the eggs boiling. I have boiled 2 eggs because who doesn't like mayai pasua? Tell me. So we are now going to start preparing our ingredients. So right here we are preparing kachumbari, and this is how they prepare kachumbari. They use onions, red onions. We are trying to make very small sizes, or to dice them to very small sizes. Please, if you sell smoky pasua, or if you've ever made smoky pasua at home, or if you've ever made any of this Kenyan street food, tell us in the comment section, how was it? How did it go? Do you think I'll make it? Stick to the end and see how the video or how the food will turn out. And because I love lots of onions, I had to use 2 onions. Tell us, do you guys have, which street food do you sell in your country? Like in Kenya we have SMOOCHA, we have smoky pasua, we have mayai pasua. Keep it to the end to see what I am talking about if you've never seen this. Or you could be in Kenya and you don't know, you've never had any street food. You need to go run. You should be running to go and buy Kenyan street food if you've never tried. I don't know if they do this, but I'm just going to add a little bit of water and salt. This is how I usually make my kachumbari at home. Tell me in the comment section, how do you make kachumbari? And then I'm going to leave it here for just a few minutes as I continue preparing my other ingredients. So here we have some tomatoes. I have 3 tomatoes. Did you know that you can join this channel and become a member of this channel? Click on the $sign down below and join to become a member of this channel, where you will get special packs. So the goal here is to achieve very small pieces, or to dice them into very small pieces. In the meantime, my eggs are boiling. And if you have not watched the video that we went to Nanyuki for the road trip, you need to go and watch that video, because if you've never been to Nanyuki, you're missing a lot. You need to go there and taste their nyama choma. It is the best, and they have the cheapest nyama choma in the world. So there you go. I think, what do you think about the sizes? Do you think we've done a good job? I think we've done quite a good job. So the next thing you're going to prepare, we're going to prepare our dania. Because what is kachumbari without dania? I mean, this is Kenyan street food. And you cannot miss dania. Perfect. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to take our bowl right here and mix all the ingredients together. We have our tomatoes, they go in. We put in our dania, and then we are going to mix with our onion. So I now drain the water. I have drained the water, and then I pour just in. Mix it well, and then I'm going to add some salt. You're going to add salt to taste. Who eats kachumbari with no salt? I don't think there's anyone. What do you think about the kachumbari? I love it. The next thing we are going to add to our kachumbari, we are going to add the pili-pili, or the chili. And this is dried. I don't know whether it has any effect. I like mine chili. I'm now going to taste and see whether. Well, not so much, but it is effective. Then we put it aside. To avoid your sufuria or your cooking pot to stain from staining, always use a lemon. So I'm going to dip in my lemon in that sufuria where we are boiling the eggs. The next thing we are going to be preparing, we are going to be preparing the sausages. So we wait for the oil to get hot, and then we deep fry our sausages. So the oil is ready. We fry our sausages. Sausages done. We are now going to warm our chapati. So let us now warm the chapati. Of course, you're going to give the pan some time for it to warm. Our eggs are almost ready. Give this video a thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to Miss K254 for more videos. So everything is coming up so well. We have the kachumbari, we have some sausages or the smokies, we have chapati, we have some sauce. This is what we're going to be using. And as you can see, I am representing Kenya. So if you love Kenyan street food, give this video a thumbs up, and also do not forget to subscribe to Miss K254. Ready, tutazitayarisha. We are going to wait for the eggs to cool down, and then we peel them. So everything is ready. Let us now get straight into this Kenyan street food. And of course, we need somewhere to eat. And this is where we are going to prepare our street food. We are going to eat our street food right here. And because I don't want food to spill, I'm going to use this Masai. Perfect. And then place everything here. Perfect. There is our setup, our Kenyan street food, all in one. So we will be making SMOOCHA. We have mayai pasua right here, and we will be making some smoky pasua. We have our kachumbari right here. Of course, we'll be needing water because the kachumbari have some chili. There you go. What do you think about my setup? Let us now dive into this meal. I cannot wait to have a bite. Finally, we are done cooking our Kenyan street food, all right? So I am now going to prepare the street food with you guys. So we are going to start with, of course, the most famous SMOOCHA. So right here, we have the chapati, and I need to bring you guys closer so that you can see. Perfect. I think that is a perfect view. Okay, so right here we have our chapati. And we have the famous kachumbari. So we are going to make our SMOOCHA right away. Of course, we start with our sauce. Tell me in the comment section, am I doing the right thing? Is this what they start with, or is this how they make SMOOCHAs? So the next thing we are going to do, we are going to add our kachumbari, and this has chili. So I think there's one mistake that I made. I think next time I won't add water to my salt because the kachumbari has water. I think that is why they avoid adding water to their kachumbaris. So that is something that I've noted. Don't do that if you're making SMOOCHAs at home. Do not add water to your onion. So the next thing we are going to do is fold our SMOOCHA. All right, there you go. So before that, we are going, of course, to add our sausage. We are using sausage because we didn't have smoky. Ooh, the sausage is quite juicy. So we're going to put it there, and then we put the other piece there, and of course we add some more sauce. Yo, I love this. Oh my god, you need to see this, guys. You need to see this. So there you go. I have made the SMOOCHA. Is this how they make the Kenyan street food? Kenyan street SMOOCHA. Is this how they make it? Am I closer? We are going to tell that after we taste, all right? That is the only way we are going to know whether our SMOOCHA is anything closer to our Kenyan street food. Ooh. So we are first going to create everything, and then we taste all one by one. So we put this aside. We put the SMOOCHA aside, right? Oh my god. You need to see my face. You need to see. Perfect. You can all see me. Y'all can see me, right? Give this video a thumbs up. And do not forget to subscribe. So we are now making smoky pasua. So you cut it in the middle. You cut it in the middle. before that, we need something to hold the smoky. So I have this parchment paper that I use to bake, or baking paper if you like. So, and this is what we are going to use to hold our smoky. You all know this is how they fold smokies for us when we go to buy smokies at the road or at the street. So we're going to place our smoky here. And then we take our kachumbari. I think I made lots of kachumbari. Still fine. And then we put in the middle. Y'all need to see this. Y'all need to see this. And this is my smoky pasua. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. So the next thing we're going to add, we are going to add our sauce. Of course, they don't forget sauce. If you don't, unless you don't like sauce, but I do like sauce. So you're going to add sauce. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. We put it aside. I just want to prepare everything because I don't have anyone to record me. So I'm going to prepare everything and put it aside. So the next thing we're going to use to take our mai pasua. Ain't that how they do it at the streets? That's how they do it, right? So we take our egg and then we remove the shell. Ooh, gently, gently. I gotta be gentle. So have you ever tasted Kenyan street food? If you've never tasted Kenyan street food, you first need to go and taste the Kenyan street food because it is amazing. I think just any street food is usually so nice. So I want to see and feel whether the taste is the same as the street food. Perfect. I removed my egg perfectly. Wow, yay! You all know this, the feeling, yeah? So here is my egg. My hands are clean. My hands are clean. So we remove the eggshells because we do not want to eat eggshells. And then I take the rest of the paper that I came with. Of course, this is how they fold the eggs. You know, they use papers. So because we are recreating Kenyan street food, we put it there on the paper. And using your knife, you cut your egg into two. Perfect. Oh my god, look at that egg. Look at the egg. It is beautiful on the inside, well cooked. Of course, kachumbari, just a little bit of it. And that's how they do it. They usually put just a small amount of kachumbari if you're buying an egg. And I think when you buy an egg at the street, they sell it at around 30 Kenyan shillings. Kindly tell me on the comment section, how much do they sell mayai pasua? How much do they sell? For the smoky, I think smoky, they sell it at 40 Kenyan shillings. For the SMOOCHA, I bought it lastly at 60 bob, Kenyan shillings. That is how much I bought. So this is, so we said this is 60 bob. So this is 40 bob, that's 100. And this is 130. For I think Manya, they sell it at 30 bob. I'm not so sure. Kindly tell me on the comment section. So this is how much we spent. We have spent 130 Kenyan shillings at home. So you don't have to go outside to get Kenyan street food. You can recreate it at home. We are yet to know whether the taste is the same as the Kenyan street food. So we take some salt. Of course, we need to add salt to our egg. Just a little bit of it because the kachumbari has salt. A little bit of it, yeah, and that's enough. And then of course some chili sauce or some sauce. Ooh, look. I can't wait for you guys to see what we have here on this table because it is amazing. So as you watch this video, kindly give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to this channel, Miss K254. Outcome of our Kenyan street food just at home. Look at that. Look at the SMOOCHA. I love this and I can't wait to dive in. So here we have our smoky pasua right here, and as you can see, I have recreated even how they fold the smokies and the mayais for us. So that is what we have. That is what we are going to be trying today and right now with you guys. The moment of truth is here. Finally, I have been waiting for it. We are going to start with SMOOCHA. Of course, you fold your SMOOCHA nicely, like that. Here is our smoky pasua and a mayai pasua. To our SMOOCHA, we cut it into two. You want to see the juicy, how juicy it is. Look at that, amazing. Oh my god, I can't wait to taste. Let me have a bite and tell you guys whether it is anything close to the street food. Wow, just wow. This is amazing. I am going to give it 7 out of 10. There's something about street food. I don't know what is missing, but there's just something about street food. So I am going to give it 7 out of 10. On to the next one. We are going to be trying our smoky pasua. So the smoky, I'm going to give it 6 out of 10 because it is not a real smoky and because it does not have enough chili. I love it when it has chili, lots of chili. So I'm going to give it 6 out of 10. On to the next one, we are going to try mayai pasua. So if you are a tourist and you're watching this, these are some of the Kenyan street food you need to try when you come to Kenya. They are the best. Come ask for SMOOCHA, come ask for smoky pasua, or ask for a mayai pasua. You will love it. You will love it 100%. So on to the next one, mayai pasua. This one, I'm going to give it 10 out of 10 because it has enough salt and the chili is just right, the right amount for mayai. So 10 out of 10 for the mayai pasua, 6 out of 10 for the smoky pasua, and 7 out of 10 for the SMOOCHA. Yay! So I have tried. Have I not tried? Give this video a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe, and also you are welcome to join in this family. Of course, I have some water with me here. is how good the street food was. See you on to my next video.